Thank you so much for granting us this interview.
My pleasure.
What are the latest innovations in lubrication technology, and how does it impact the performance of today's industrial machineries?
I think the most significant innovation is the trend to very high performance industrial lubricants. These principally fall into the classification of synthetic lubricants, and in the case of my company, we take them to market under the Mobil SHC brand. In comparison with conventional mineral oil lubricants, these lubricants last much longer, provide much higher levels of wear protection, and can even offer energy efficiency benefits.
How can these innovations in lubrication technology drive sustainability and productivity?
Sustainability we tend to think of in terms of an economic dimension, a social dimension, and an environmental dimension. And lubricants can contribute to all three. So from an economic point of view, by improving the performance of rotating equipment, making that equipment more productive, we can help our customers drive their economic performance to a higher level. From a social point of view, obviously that touches upon people. And one of the most important things that our lubricants can actually contribute to is the safety of people operating in the industry, often in fairly difficult and dangerous exposed conditions in FPSO situations. And our lubricants can play a very important role in improving their safety. And then finally, from an environmental point of view, because our high-performance Mobil SHC lubricants last very much longer than conventional lubricants, that means less transportation, it means less disposal, it means less waste. They offer environmental benefits too in terms of energy efficiency, which has a great impact in terms of potential for reducing hydrocarbon emissions into the atmosphere.
You mentioned safety, and I want to delve on this a little bit more, because safety is one of the important issues, especially in offshore operations. You mentioned a little bit about lubrication and how it can support FPSO operations, but can you talk a little bit more how this technology can actually translate to safety aspects of FPSO?
It's a great question, because it's not immediately obvious as to why that should be the case. And there are really two primary drivers of improved safety. The first is that these high-performance lubricants like Mobil SHC can last up to 6 times longer than conventional lubricants. Now, that means that 6 times longer life means that only 1/6 of the amount of lubricant needs to be lifted. Only 1/6 of the amount of lubricant needs to be shipped. And because in service they last for 6 times longer, then operators of the equipment need to touch that equipment in terms of filling it and replacing the oil and refreshing the oil probably only about 1/6 as frequently. And when we have human beings not touching hot, high-speed rotating equipment, the risk of their being injured is substantially reduced. So that's one of the key contributions to safety. The other contribution simply comes from the lubricant's ability to maintain performance of the equipment over a wide range of operating conditions. And the very fact that it breaks down less frequently, there are fewer unplanned maintenance situations, means again that operators don't need to get their hands on the equipment and again are not exposed to the risk associated with that.
So Ian, let's talk about the bigger theme of energy efficiency in the oil and gas industry. As a leader in this sector, can you share some initiatives or programs that you are implementing in regard to energy efficiency? Do you think the industry as a whole is doing enough in regard to this issue?
Well, let me speak about ExxonMobil and what we are doing. Right across our corporation, energy efficiency has a tremendous focus. From our upstream operations, right through our refining activities and our manufacturing and our blend plants, through to the products that we sell to our customers, energy efficiency has forefront primary importance. And let's talk a little bit about mobile industrial lubricants, which can offer energy efficiency benefits to our customers and to the broad marketplace. I'm very proud to say that we've recently introduced 2 new lines of industrial lubricants which offer significant energy efficiency benefits to our customer base. The first is our Mobile SHC line of gear lubricants, and with these, customers can achieve a 3.6% energy savings benefit versus conventional mineral oils of the same performance level. The other line is our new line of high-performance hydraulic oils, where we've been able to document in some circumstances energy savings of up to 6.8% versus the same comparable conventional hydraulic oil. And that level of saving is tremendous in terms of our benefit to our customers. Tremendous opportunity to save money and significantly reduce their energy costs, but also, much more importantly, we think, an opportunity for them to reduce hydrocarbon emissions from the energy production process by reducing the amount of energy consumed. In terms of, is the industry doing enough? We see a huge demand in energy. We see a huge increase in energy demand out to the year 2040. Versus 2010, we expect to see energy demand grow by some 28%. And that will only happen if industry and all of us as citizens of the planet work very hard to conserve the energy that we use. The lubricants that we bring to market is one way that mobile industrial lubricants can contribute to that.
Well, very well said, and thank you so much for your time, Ian. I look forward to seeing your presentation this afternoon.
It's my great pleasure. I hope you enjoy the presentation. Thank you.